Well, we just got through our volunteer time slot at the Yamathon, which is the Yamanote Line walking marathon and half marathon. And Amy, what'd you think about and now we're just sort of chilling out in this little alleyway because we got run off by this sort of high-strung lady that is also a volunteer, but the main organizer told us not really to take her too seriously and just come back in a minute. So Amy, tell us your thoughts.
Well, I really enjoyed it. We both had two different jobs. So my job was to mark down the times for the half marathoners when they came in. They were wearing different colored bibs from the full marathoners. And so when they ran up, I was supposed to get their chip and write down their time and give them a little congratulations slip. And then they were to go over and have their picture taken by Daniel, who was in charge of taking those pictures in front of the Majuro station.
Majuro.
Majuro.
The R is like an L, Majuro.
In front of the station with the name in the background. They were supposed to take their picture in front of each train station's entryway to show that they had stopped at each one. And again, this was the halfway point for the half marathoners and the what did I just say?
Marathoners. The halfway point for marathoners.
And the end point for the half marathoners. Exactly.
Something really interesting did happen. The half marathoners have this light orange bib.
Oh.
And the full marathoners have this green bib. And so when they run into the little staging area,
so embarrassing.
If they have the light orange bib, we have to quickly direct them over to Amy's station so she can record their finishing time and collect their timing chip, and then I can take their picture because I have to take their picture with their race number in front of the station to verify their finish. So anyway, we're sitting there and a group of people were like in this like courtyard, and a group of runners with the light orange bib come in the other side of the courtyard, and Amy yells really loud, "Oh look, here come some yellow people." and I turned to her and I was like, "Really?"
At least I immediately got the point.
And then she got a little bit embarrassed.
Yeah.
So, but I gotta tell you, besides from Amy seeing that guy's wiener this morning at like 6 a.m., because we were walking down the street and we walked by this little alleyway, and an old man was standing there with his wang hanging out, like just right, like facing the street, taking a leak. And
I happened to look over.
And you know, Amy, she's got that radar. And Amy was like, "I just saw that old man's wiener."
Yup.
So that's probably the two highlights of the trip so far. That and the yellow people.
Yeah.